This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
Pole sitter, David Rudeman on the inside. Hamilton, and we've seen Hamilton make passes on the high side before.
Trouble.
Oh! That is Robert Huffman into the wall, coming off of turn number 4.
Man, he just lost that thing off of 4, and he could never get it back. He just kept chasing it right into the inside wall.
It looked as though he was going to get it, and then all of a sudden, right into the inside wall. Moved hard left, and they're coming off of turn 4.
Just got a little bit loose off the corner there.
You know, I really think he thought he was going to save it, and he just stayed after it, and he couldn't quite catch up with it. I mean, look at the speed he's carrying into that wall.
Wow, and that's a pretty solid hit. If you hit with the front and then the back, it seems like you lose.
And problems in turn 1. Kelly Sutton and John Wood getting collected up in turn 1. Caution will come out. Because of these two trucks, and we don't know if John Wood will be able to continue on. It looks as though he's going to try to get back into the pits and see what the damage is. But if these two trucks are off of the track, that will mean that Ted Musgrave has been eliminated from the championship hunt.
That's a horrible.
Grave. At least he doesn't have to run the whole race before he finds out this year.
Looks as though John Wood got a little sideways and Kelly Sutton got caught up.
Well, it appeared that John wasn't too happy with whatever went down when he left the scene.
Hey, we were horrible on happy hour. We changed absolutely everything on this truck.
Oh, trouble down turn 4, guys.
Problems for J.R. Patton in the 67. He gets spun around, comes to a stop in front of pit road. At least the commitment line. He tries to get it going again, but the caution flag will fly.
Come on around. Stay up next to the wall. Stay up next to the wall. Keep it going. Keep it going.
Off turn number 4.
Sean Murphy, the 07, got a little bit loose. Made some contact with J.R. Patton.
Patton slid down the track, came to rest just in front of the pit entrance. We'll be back.
All joints, tie rods. We think we have it pretty good. Apparently so.
Bobby Labonte out in front. Wendy, how's
trouble
he
down
feeling
here,
with the
turn
truck?
2, guys.
Oh, we have problems in turn 1 and 2. David Starr getting up too high. It looked as into the wall. Makes his way down onto the access road coming off of pit road.
And Darrell, he spun right down in front of Bobby Hamilton.
That's what I was saying there. I was holding my breath. But I'm sure Bobby Hamilton was doing more than that.
Doesn't look like David made it.
Down on the inside of another truck. We've seen the truck on the inside get loose when they get down into the corners. Wow, he got loose in a hurry.
Looked like he got loose almost before he even turned in the corner. Looks like he did a great job. Ooh, was that Bobby Hamilton?
It
just
was.
flashed
I'm telling
by?
you, he just barely got through.
Inside of Murphy.
Trouble off turn 2. It's Schrader. He's around, and here comes traffic. Keep it up there, Kenny. Keep it up there, buddy.
Actually, off turn 4, Kenny Schrader gets spun around. Caution coming out again on lap 38.
Take a look at what the drivers are looking at now. You see the sun. You see out of Schrader's windshield. All these drivers came off that corner looking straight at the sun, and they all managed to avoid Kenny. Good heads-up driving.
Bobby Hamilton got him another look at a spinning truck. I bet you that's too many that he
said he was not very good at that. Let's see if we can see what happened. Steve Hart was right behind him. I'm not sure if there was any contact or not.
Knowing Schrader the way I do, I'd say there might have been a little contact.
Yeah,
he don't just spin out.
Did it have a flat?
Might have had a right rear go down. Let's say cushion.
And he did lead that lap.
he likes the cushion. Oh, trouble. Here we go. Off turn 4. 43 around.
Straighten up. Oh.
Tim Schindel.
Yeah, Tim Schindel. Tough break. Did a great job coming in and qualifying that truck in this field.
Well, those guys on the back, they didn't have any idea the caution was out. It was a late caution, I think. They were waiting to see if the 43 got going or not.
Even halfway.
Just got a little bit loose off of 4 right there.
That's a helpless feeling.
Oh, man.
Just knowing you're going to hit that wall and hoping you want.
Whoa, Bobby got loose. Big time.
Oh, here he goes sideways. Bobby Labonte spinning. Coming off of turn 4. We've seen this numerous times.
No caution. No caution. No caution.
They don't need one unless they wreck behind him.
Bobby Labonte getting it straightened back out. He comes onto the track. No caution. Bobby Labonte hit the cones, the commitment cones, as you come onto pit road. Now that could cause a problem later for scoring for NASCAR.
Just the way he wants it to go.
At the halfway point, Hamilton in front of Musgrave, Setzer, and Edwards.
And a truck slow, looks like the 07 of Sean Murphy. Ran so well early, led the race. Looks like an engine problem. You see a lot of smoke.
He was leaning on that thing.
And it may necessitate a caution flag. NASCAR is looking at the racetrack, I'm sure right now, extremely hard.
I'd like to have seen Sean down on the apron. He finally gets the truck down out of the way.
You know what?
Looking to go one lap down.
Rudiman on pit road, and here you got a caution, guys. Got a caution. Come on, Rudiman.
Caution comes out. David Rudiman on pit road. He's going to more than likely try to get off of pit road.
With the field frozen, David Rudiman should be fine. He'll stay on the lead lap just by continuing on through the pits.
As will Bobby Hamilton. He was right in front of Casey Kane. The caution came out. Casey had not passed him, so he will stay on the lead lap. Big, big break.
A couple of bad breaks, obviously. Steve Park with his untimely pit stop. Bobby Labonte has had a problem under the hood of his truck.
By the way, got a lot of smoke. Rick Crawford.
That's a caution.
There's the caution. Darn it, Steve Park was all over Casey trying to get back to just one lap down. Couldn't work it out. But that will be the free pass that Shane Mill so desperately needed. That'll put him back in contention. But like you said, Phil, just over 30 laps to go. Not a lot of time to make up a lot of track position.
Sure isn't.
Disappointing end of the day for the Craftsman, number 14 of Rick Crawford, with that new paint scheme for this final race of the season.
That's a paint job right there, boy.
You see Shane Mill, he's still up trying to get his lap back. We thought he was going to be the free pass, and he was going to be. Oh, we got to spin. Steve Park.
Steve Park gets spun around. It looked as though Johnny Benson got into the back of Steve Park as they came off of turn number 2. We'll have to take another look at that, but Steve Park spinning around. The caution flag flies for the 9th time today.
Well, that's all at the end of the day like this. All you need is these cautions, because it's double line restarts, and you're just going to have this for probably several restarts.
Shane was given the free pass last.
Ooh.
There was definitely some contact right there coming off turn number 2. You saw the back end of Steve Park's truck lift off the ground.
I don't know if maybe Steve tried to squeeze up in line or if Johnny just didn't give Steve enough room. Dog beat at the start, as Darrell said. Now he's competitive.
Sure was. They worked and worked on that truck. Almost every time the caution flag waved, Danny Gill and his crew brought this truck in, worked on it, worked on it. You see him right now, and it may help them finish second at this point stand.
Carl Edwards close right up behind Dennis Setzer. This tells the story. Hamilton 50 in front of Setzer. Musgrave in 3rd. Carl Edwards in 4th. Now Musgrave only 17 points behind Setzer for 2nd. But Hamilton trying to secure the championship for 2004.
Boys, let's get dark. Let's take this race any longer.
Well, your eyes adjust, though, in those race vehicles. You can.
Yeah, but with the sun, you know, with the tape and everything, the guys have on windshields and stuff, they have a way of getting it off.
Dennis Setzer gets another position, passes the 20 truck right there of Andy Houston. Dennis now knocking on the door of the top 10, currently being shown in the 11th position.
Wow. The big story is not only Bobby Hamilton winning the championship, but the success of Casey Kane. If Casey Kane could hold on for the final 2 laps, that's 2 races in his 2 starts, finishing 1st.
And remember, he won the Busch race here, Rick, last year, so he knows how to get around this racetrack.
You know, he says, I might finish 2nd in a cup car, but I got this deal figured out.
And earlier, Ray had mentioned Bobby Labonte wanting to put his name on the list of drivers that have won in all 3 series. Well, Casey Kane now will just have to win in the Nextel Cup Series to put his name on that list.
That's all he has to do.
Just a piece of cake, Rick.
Well, now, wait a minute. Phil, when we talked about this earlier today, you said it's only a matter of time. This kid is talented.
I totally believe that. It is just a matter of time before Casey Kane wins the Nextel Cup race. If not Sunday, here at Homestead, Miami, it may be early next year.
White flag comes out for Casey Kane and the Team ASE CarQuest Dodge in only his 2nd ever start in the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series. He leads his teammate through the backstretch and into 3 and 4, and coming out of turn number 4, Casey Kane will take the checkered flag for the 2nd time, winning his 2nd career NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series race.
Here comes your champion, Rick.
Bobby Labonte in the Square D Dodge number 4, spin coming off of turn 4. That's not Bobby Labonte or Bobby Hamilton. Hamilton clearing that and comes across the start-finish line as your 2004 champion.
Good job, guys.
There it is. I know those guys are so relieved to have that load off of them.
That was a shot of his crew chief, Danny Rollins. I asked him if he slept any this week. He said, I slept pretty good last night, but earlier this week, didn't get a whole lot of sleep.
I tell you, you've been there and you come down to the last race and everything's on the line. You just can't imagine the kind of things that go through your mind, the nightmares you have, and how nervous you are.
A very cautious race for Bobby Hamilton. When Dennis Setzer came in, Bobby Hamilton came in. He wanted to make sure that he always had Dennis Setzer in his sights. Bobby Hamilton claims the 2004 NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series, and he does it for Dodge, the first ever championship driver for Dodge in the Truck Series. Very emotional driver, Bobby Hamilton, celebrating his first championship in the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series. Doing burnouts as he goes across the start-finish line, letting the fans know he appreciates their support. We go down.
This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
This has been a special presentation of ABC Sports, spanning the globe to bring you the biggest events in the wide world of sports.